Rockstar released their GTA 6 trailer early, apparently because it was leaked. From what I've seen online, people have been losing their damn minds. People have been preemptively sacrificing their youngborn to the great gods in gratitude for the trailer releasing. But there is some rumblings or concern that the game may be woke. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of GTA. The last time I played it was GTA 3 back at Game Shop couple, how was it? Probably 15, 20 years now. Time flying, man. So the trailer didn't really do anything for me, but it's not because the trailer is bad per se. Firstly, there's no gameplay. So you can't make any evaluations really on the visuals other than it won't be better than the trailer. But the reason why it doesn't really do anything for me, one, no gameplay, and I would hope that game has learned by now that unless you see gameplay, do not get hyped for a product. It doesn't mean that it's automatically bad, but do not get hyped for a cutscene. And additionally, the game isn't set to release until 2025. That's a long time, man. At that point, I'm wondering why bother release a trailer at the end of 2023. You might as well release it mid-2024, the end of 2024, because the game could be released at the end of 2025, in which case it will be 2 years away. So, because of those two things, I'm not particular. The trailer didn't do anything for me. Now, on the issue of the game potentially being woke, I understand that, and this is what some people apparently don't really get, that developers change. The Rockstar that made GTA 3, Vice City, Manhunt, and Bully, many of those developers no doubt change, leave the company or maybe the entire industry. The lead might be different and so on. So even though it's the same company name, the people who make up the soul of the company might change. Even it goes from the developer straight up to the upper management. Right, so you could even if you have the same developers, if them boss say, yo, we need to put in this woke thing, then the developers have to put in this woke thing. So for example, this shot here of this blonde, it'll be very devastating to find out in game that she is a he, right? But it doesn't have to be the case. The only slightly weird thing I find in the trailer is apparently they may be doing this Bonnie and Clyde thing, right? Criminal couple. But I did not get that for the majority of the trailer, because they just showed the only character who they introduced was the woman, and she did the majority of the voice lines, to the point where the assumed other male lead character only said one word. I think he said that yes or trust or something like that. Trust. Now, here's the funny thing about this. Before, and this is why I said that the woke mind virus, like even if you are against it, it still will infect you in some way. Because pre-woke nonsense, this wouldn't even enter my mind. But this is the majority that they've been using over and over and over again, until you have to look and say, well, hold on. So this could be me jumping at shadows, or it could be a slight indicator that there's something funny going on here. Because this is your first trailer. If you indeed have two main characters, you would want to introduce the audience to two main characters. That's what I'm thinking. But it only showed the woman, and the woman alone is talking. The man had one single word, and even in the scene where they are like bursting into the store or whatever, the woman led, and then the guy just went there as a backup. So that's the only slight indication I see that maybe some funny business might go on in the game. But here's the thing. I believe that even if the game has some woke business in it, it will still be a massive success, and people will defend or ignore or excuse it in some way. It's a similar thing that happened with the Baldur's Gate 3. That game has woke elements in it, but people defend it, ignore it, excuse it. So for the sake of those who are looking forward to this game, I do hope that it's not woke. And I do hope that it's good. But for me, it's an easy pass, because one, I'm not interested in that genre anyway, and two, it's not releasing until some non-disclosed time in 2025. The game could very well be 2 years away, and I don't see much of a point in being excited for a CGI trailer for a game that could be up to 2 years away, assuming no delays.